In this video, we are sitting down with one of our long-time clients, Danny Brown, co-founder of Jason Brown Coaching. Danny and Jason are this couple duo that have scaled their online fitness business to multiple seven figures at this point. Last year, we helped them scale their Black Friday efforts and hit over 100 grand in a single month. And we're gearing up now for this Black Friday 2024 to absolutely smash that out of the park. So this video is actually from about 6 months ago. We'll probably have another video with them coming up here shortly, but I want to get this video onto our channel. So sit back, enjoy this partner interview with Danny Brown, and my co-founder, Cannon, is the one discussing with her all the success that they've had and the strategies that they've implemented to help them scale. So enjoy this partner interview, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here with Danny Brown. Danny, we've been working together with her over the past about 6 months now. She owns Jason Brown Coaching with her husband, Jason Brown. She's sort of like the behind the scenes operator of it. So, Danny, give us a little bit of background about Jason Brown Coaching, sort of what it is you guys do, what you guys offer, just a little bit about your business.
Sure. So Jason Brown Coaching is both a B2C, so we work directly with clients and we provide training programs, mostly for really experienced athletes that are kind of looking for the last program that they'll ever need. And we also have a B2B side where we educate fitness professionals really in what we do, which is writing really great training programs. So we have a full certification. We have lots of courses and resources for fitness professionals. And we've been online since 2015, before it was cool to go online. And yeah, I find like we took us a little while to get into our groove because we have been managing both sides of our business for a while. So I would say our growth is probably a little bit slower than most, but we're finally in a really good place. And a lot of it is thanks to you guys, honestly.
Absolutely. Yeah. So over the past really month, literally this month alone, we've been able to generate over $50,000 in revenue with our paid advertising efforts with a consistent 4.36 ROAS. Sort of explain the efforts that we've, been helping with and how we've been able to achieve this with our team.
I would say the success has been like really kind of comes down to you guys have just gone the extra mile, right? So we've worked with a lot of people over the years. We've worked with marketing teams, we've worked with freelancers, and it always seems like one thing kind of excels and then other things kind of fall by the wayside. And I know that when we came to TVG, we had an existing relationship because we knew Patrick. And I also knew we were going to kind of stretch you guys. It wasn't like a really just like a key in the whole type of fit. Like we were not e-com, and I knew we had some differences in the typical client that you guys work with.
Yep.
But as far as advertising and just like why I feel like it's been successful, Xavier has been incredible at kind of really diving in because we have these two sides. He's gone deep on both of them to understand like what those audiences are going to react to. And we've been just super impressed with that. So I would say it really feels like, you guys aren't necessarily, we didn't bring you, it's not an in-house team, but it has very much felt that way. And I feel like having Xavier like on our side, it feels like he's in our business. And it's funny because we are managing these kind of two big aspects. It's been like it's felt like for a while that Jason and I need something to like work for us to be able to like turn our focus and attention to it.
Yeah.
And that's been really interesting because we've never really had ads that were doing anything that really made us be like, okay, like we actually have to carve out time for this thing now. And now we're like, okay, like obviously there's something very big here. Xavier's crushing it. So now we're just starting to kind of turn the focus and shine a light on this. So I know it's only going to grow from here.
Yeah, I was pretty much gonna say that. Like, how have these results changed y'all's focus and like what's the focus now of the business? Like what with this newfound sort of success, where do you guys see us taking the business within the next 6 to 12 months? Like what are some of the goals you guys have set now?
Well, we definitely joke. Jason and I have kind of joked about this recently that like, I feel like you guys are going to be the ones that like started with us when we were really small and then we like explode. And I feel like that's how it's going to go in 2024. I feel like we've really found a groove, and We are going to focus. Like one thing that has been successful with TVG that we've not been able to hit before is advertising to a cold audience. As you know, it's so different than advertise, to like retargeting ads and all of that. It's so different. It's such a different landscape, and it takes a lot of thought. Like it takes a lot of creative focus to make those and think how it's going to be different and how are we going to take our message and relate it to someone who's never seen us. And I feel like now, like I am very motivated to start making that a priority in our business, because one thing that we've been great at, we have an incredibly engaged audience. Like we've just been blessed with people that are like diehards. So we sell to them very easy. But we've never been great at leads. We've never been great at lead gen. So now like that, we know to explode, and not even just like double our business, but triple our business in 2024, we need a solid, lead gen. We need several solid lead gen campaigns, and, working with you guys on the paid ad side of things is probably like at the top of that list.
Awesome. Yeah, I think I seriously think a lot of our success comes from you guys really putting so much time, effort into your product. Like I know you guys, especially Jason, is so like granular whenever it comes to coaching and literally the king of programming. Like
Mm-hmm.
he puts so much time and effort into his program. So it allows us to actually sell a product that people come back and they use and repurchase and stay into your community. The content that you guys put out, you guys have been crushing the content, and Jason has such a good personality, and like he's so polarizing with like some of these videos that it's like awesome to see that like some people just like attract to that, and like the product and everything, every little thing you guys do. I know at the beginning we're doing so many different things and like trying to figure it out. And now that we have it dialed, it's like we can tell you guys only want to put people in the right places. And that's why I think it's like you guys have been a great partner to work with, because you guys are able to do that. And that's what's helped us so much too. So what are what's some advice that you would have to some business owners watching this right now? Like what's some advice on maybe our success and how they can replicate that in their business? May not be the same business as yours, but how can they sort of use what they learn from you guys watching this video and put it into their business?
Focus only on what you're really, really, really good at, especially in the early years, because especially now, I mean, we all get caught in it, right? We're all entrepreneurs. We're all like thinking about ways to improve in all the ways. But I will tell you, it's impossible to do that. So I think the number one, advice I would give to someone that's maybe in the earlier stages is find what is your bread and butter. For us, like Jason is literally like born to program, and we do, we create content now. Like we were never big on YouTube, and obviously we've been putting a lot of time and effort into that, and you guys have been helping us immensely with that, into YouTube content. Like he could pump those out. He specifically does these things called programming reviews, and he could pump those out, and it's like that's not only working for us, but it's a lot less resistance than other things that we've done, right? And I think as business owners and just entrepreneurs in general, we want to kind of push through these things even when they're hard. And it's like if you can find that sweet spot of the thing that you are really good at, and it doesn't feel like you're chewing nails, like do that, do more and more of that, because the less resistance that you have, the more success you're going to feel. But I would also say, like, you also need to work with people that jive with you. You guys are gym bros, and we were training like you guys back in the day. And I think that having that understanding was really important for us. Like I said, based on other people we've worked with, the hard part for us has been, I couldn't have given, free reign of media buying to just anyone. You need to have some understanding of like what we do and the space that we live in. And that's been like an incredible weight off of my back, is just like Xavier doesn't really ask me too much about that. It's basically like, is this good? Yes or no. So that piece of it was just, it was a lot taken off of my plate as a business owner. Like I said, now I'm able to kind of come back and like build on what he's already given us.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that is huge. Like being able to understand the language and how everything just works. It's just like honestly second nature once you're doing it for so long. And you guys obviously have been doing it and crushing it for so long too, that I think that's really how we've been able to gel and, you know, work and have success together.
For sure.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think you pretty much hit everything. We've had a really good partnership, really good relationship, and we look forward to, you know, scaling. I know, especially this January, we're super fired up, and Xavier's been super fired up, and we're just ready to scale and see how we can do this together. So we're super
That's
excited.
awesome. We're pumped. You guys are awesome. Like we just see you guys, we know how hard you guys are hustling and we just appreciate it. We just think you guys are awesome. You guys are going to be so successful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Danny. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye, Kim.
Bye.